Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEBS Home School. This is Fatematuj Johora, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Dear students, today I am going to take a class for the students of class 10, and our today's lesson is chapter number 2, lesson number 19, 20 and 21. It all about the hadith number 8, 9 and 10. We will discuss about these three hadiths in our today's class, and you have to understand this, the explanation, and you have to do the HW according to. Dear students, let's start our today's class. It is class 10, subject Islam and moral education, and topic chapter number 2, lesson 19 and 21. It is lecture number 3, HW number 2. Okay, dear students, here lesson number 19, hadith number 8. Okay, it is in our hadith number 8. It is said here, at-tajirul aminu saduqu means here tajirul means businessman, aminul sadiqul muslimu means the trustworthy truthful businessman. About the trustworthy truthful businessman, the hadith is okay. Then ma'ashuhada'i yawm al-qiyamati, that means this trustworthy businessman's kiamat will be held with the company of shuhada, means martyrs. Okay, their kiamat their hashur will be held with these martyrs. Understand? So here is the meaning is written here. A trustworthy truthful businessman will be in the company of the martyrs on the Qiyamah day. Ibn Majah, it is the hadith of Ibn Majah. So you have understood by learning this hadith that if the businessman is trustworthy and truthful, then this businessman's hashur and Qiyamah will be held with the martyrs, means shaheed, with this person. Okay, embarrassing martyrdom. Shuhada means here written all the worldly meaning are given here. You can read it from here with this worldly meaning, and explanation are given here. Dear students, I have underlined the important line from here, and I can say these things that of course the trustworthy businessman, they will get their reward in the day of Qiyamah, in the day of Hashar, and their Hashar will be held with the martyrs. And you know that our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam he also was a tradesman. Understand? And he shows us the teaching and trustful way of this business. Okay, so we will follow these things. Here the line and underline, here I have do it. You can underline it in your book also. It is very important for you. And here the teaching of this hadith number 8, you have to memorize it, dear students. Now it is hadith number 9. It is lesson number 20. Here azabal li amril mu'mini inna amruhu kullahu khairun wa laysa. Azaban li amri means amazing or wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Al mu'min means imandar. Okay, imandar. Inna amruhu kulluhu, amru means his deed. Okay, kulluhu means all of his deeds. Khairun means good deeds. Walaysa zalika li ahadin illa lil mu'minin, means illa means except, lil mu'minin means without Muslim. Here meaning is this, that if the Muslims or the mu'mins, all the work will be good for him. Anything or any bad or any painful moment will come to him or her, then he or she will keep patient. Understand? So, and here the zalika li ahadin illa lil mu'minina in aswabathu means reached him, means any kind of pain reached to him or her, then he will be sabr. Understand? Patient. In aswabathu sarra'u shakara fakana khairan lahu, wa in aswabathu means musibat, one kind of. Understand? Here difficult. Darra, here darra means musibat, Dorra, sorrow, difficulties, this kind of thing. Dorra means asabathu means reached him. Understand? Inna asabathu, when reached any kind of dorra means mushkil or difficulty. Sabara fakana khairun lahu, he or she will be adopt patient that time. Understand? It will be good for him. That means any kind of situation, good or bad situation, come to a moment, then he or she will be keep patient. Understand? If it is the good moment, then he will say shukriya to Allah, give thanks to Allah when happiness come to him or her. When any painful moment come to him or her, then she or he will keep patient. So both kind of condition are here describing. So both kind of condition is good for the mu'min person. Understand? Here the meaning you can see, it is amu means every deed is amazing, okay, and each deed brings him well-being and good, and none but a mu'min can get it. So without mu'min can't get these things, because without mu'min, that person when painful thing come to him or her, then he will be patientless. Understand? So you will not get any kind of reward for that. When he enjoys happiness and peace, he expresses gratitude. Understand? It is clear now? Now it is good for him. And if he suffers sorrows and pain, he adopts patience. This too is good for him. It is the Muslim Sharif hadith. So here I have described the worldly meaning, described the explanation also here some, and here is the meaning. Okay, and here the explanation are written in your book. From here till here the explanation. I have underlined the main important thing here. You can memorize it. Okay, that's it. You can explain something. Understand? Here is the teaching of this hadith. Okay, you have to memorize this teaching of this hadith. Here 1 to 5 hadith. Happiness and sorrows are useful things in human life. You know, without happiness you can't know that what is sorrow, and without sorrow you can't understand that what is happiness. So it is must thing. Understand? So what is our duty during these 2 times? It is explained here in the hadith. Now come to the next hadith. It is hadith number 10. Come here, dear students. Okay, it is kalimatane habibatane, means kalimatane means 2 sentences or 2 kalima. Habibatane means good, dear to Allah. Habibatane means dear to Allah, love Allah. Understand? Ila rahmani khafifatane, ila rahmani khafifatane. Rahman means here our creator. Okay, khafifatane ala lisani saqilatane. Saqilatani khafifatani means, okay, very easy. Khafifatani means very easy. Lisani, it means tongue, our tongue. In our tongue it is khafifatani means very easy. Saqilatani very heavy. Okay, but saqilatani very heavy fil mizani, in mizan. Mizan means what? Mizan means what? It is balance. In the day of judgment it will get. So what is this we have gotten here? Khafifatani means easy to utter. Khafifatane ala nisani means easy to utter. Saqilatane fil mizani means it will be heavy in the mizan. Understand? It will be weighted the balance. Okay. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. These two words or 2 sentences what? First one is Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. Second one is Subhanallahi al-Azim. So what we have understood? Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi and Subhanallahi al-Azim. These 2 words will be too much heavy in the balance, okay, in the mizan, and it will be so easy to utter in the tongue. Understand? And these 2 words are very dear to Allah, means Allah love these 2 words very much. Understand? It is worldly meaning. Now here the meaning written in your book. There are 2 such sentences which are very dear to Allah. These are easy to express or pronounce and very heavy as the balance. These 2 sentences are Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, Subhanallahi al-Azim. Allah is the most holy and all praise are due to him. It is the meaning of Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, and Allah is the most holy and he is the most great. Subhanallahi al-Azim. Okay, here is the 2 meaning are written here. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, Subhanallahi al-Azim. So always we should utter with our tongue these two zikr, you know, these 2 zikr. Here is the explanation written in your book. It is very important for you. Here firstly, secondly, thirdly are described here. How it will explain, I explain it here within the Arabic one. And here are the meaning. You have to memorize this meaning. Teaching of this hadith here. Another teaching of this here, number 3. Here 1, 2, 3 teaching are here. Dear students, now your HW will be here. This number, hadith number 10 teaching here, 1, 2, 3. And hadith number 8, teaching are here 1 to 3. These two teaching you have to memorize, and after memorizing these two lessons you have to do the HW. Now look at your HW here, HW number 2. It is right teaching of hadith, hadith number 8 and hadith number 10. Dear students, I hope that you have understood today's lesson and you have learned 3 hadiths today. You have to memorize these 3 hadiths and read it very carefully at home with the meaning. Try to memorize the wordly meaning and memorize the teaching. Write it, do the HW, submit it on Saturday. Do the HW very carefully. Dear students, you are not submitting the HW. Okay? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.